Good morning, everybody. This is Mary Catherine at Red Robin Farm, and I thought I would share a little crocheting project with you that I'm working on. This is a prayer shawl because I am with a group of ladies that we knit and crochet prayer shawls. And so this one is crocheted, and so I'm doing it long ways like this, okay? And I had two big skeins of some yarn bee. It's not exactly variegated, and I've used it all, so I can't really show you, but the yarn starts with a dark gray and slowly moves into this teal, and then into a salmon color, and then into a pale gray, and then it goes back the other way into the salmon, the teal, and the dark gray. And so what I did was I decided to crochet 2 strands at a time. So here's my hook. You can see I'm doing 2 strands at a time, which gives it makes it really bulky, but because the hook is massive, this thing is huge. I got it at the thrift store for 50 cents. Anyway, it makes it airy enough that the drape is nice. It's heavy and warm. Anyway, so I'm right at the end of this yarn, and you can see, yep, I'm about to run out, but I've got this much of the row left. And it is symmetrical. I need a little bit more, but it is symmetrical, but it's not wide enough. A prayer shawl is supposed to be 20 inches wide, and this is 17 inches wide. It's really not quite wide enough. It is long enough because I measured that first. So I went through my yarn stash. Now this is just maybe half of the yarn that I have that is the same weight as this. This is a standard worsted, this Red Heart Soft is the same weight, so is Impeccable. A lot of that Vanna's Choice is really the same weight. So there's a lot of yarn that would work for this if it were doubled over. And I found this first, just to maybe get me to the end of my row, but you notice it is not the same color gray. This is more of a silvery. But this Red Heart Soft will work. I just need a teeny bit of it to get to the end of this row. And then I really will have the same amount here that I have here. I don't want to make it, I want to keep it symmetrical. But what I need to do is to put another about an inch, inch and a half here, and another inch, inch and a half here on this side, and kind of do some kind of a border or something. This will be interesting. So this is I love trying to make colors work. And so first I pulled this one out. I was like, oh, this is variegated. That might kind of work. No, that is so ugly. Brown is a nice ordinary color. Boy, that doesn't work. Oof. What about the orange? The orange kind of ties into the salmon. It's a little brighter. I think if I were in a stuck spot, I could use that. It would probably dominate the shawl, especially because it would be on the edges. And I've learned about this orange that, especially with weaving, when it dominates, it really dominates. And orange is not my favorite color. And I would hate for it to just kind of obliterate that salmon, which is so pretty. Well, then there's some dark green. Ooh, no, I don't think so. That's kind of bright. Here's another green. I don't know that it's enough. That could work, but it's not really pretty. What about this one? That's actually much deeper than it looks like a bright red here. It's really a dark blood red. It could work, but it's not great. There's also, I have a darker gray, and that would work in a pinch. But then this is a dark teal. Boy, it doesn't look like that on the camera. It looks like a kind of a royal blue. But if you take my word for it, this is a dark teal. It's just not going to show the right color no matter what I do. Okay. But that is a nice balance for the light teal here. And I think this is what I'm going to use to make this wide enough. And maybe when I'm done, I can take a picture and share it with y'all on my blog or something to show you that the color really does work. Maybe I'll take it outside. So that's what we're going to shoot for. This is all yarn I bought so long ago and haven't used, and it's nice to pull it out and find a use for it. All right, so that's what's going on with me. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.